Good morning. Uh-oh, I'm missing somebody. Hold up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Nope, got everybody. Hello, hello, hello. Who is everyone? All right, so we got Keisha, Bobby, Tammy. Good morning, everyone. I'm surprised I made it. I'm exhausted. Now, first of all, I am required to say by YouTube, I am not sponsored by this energy drink. And I'm not a fan of the taste, so I'll just say that. But I'm not sponsored. I have to note that because I have a product on camera. All right. How is everyone? We only have 2 people. Highly unusual. Now we have 4. Hello, hello. Oh, okay, cool, cool. So let me ask you a question, Keisha. As being the Scorpio side, watching your Pisces, right? Like, how does that like make you feel? Like, I'm asking you from my own personal standpoint, right? How does that make you feel? Like, does that make you feel great during the day, or does like are you proud of that person? You know what I mean? My situation is swapped. Hey, good morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Sheila from California. Hello. Hello, Stephanie. A mix of emotions. Okay. All right, gotcha. Hello, Super Rockin'. All right, hey, Jen. So, you know, Mars went retrograde yesterday, right? We saw some of that up in the channel last night with all the trolls and whatnot. So before we get started, I have a little thing I need to say, and y'all don't flip out on it or anything. If there is, and I don't think this is for anybody who's in the channel right now, but it's probably for somebody who's going to be watching later. So, Mars retrograde can bring a lot of anger and rage and violence to the surface in people who are naturally that way. So if there's any of you men and women out there that are dealing with a domestic abuse situation, whether, you know, you're married to this person or not married to this person, I ask you to please write down a number of a domestic abuse hotline, stick it somewhere safe along with $50 in case you need to like haul out of town. So anybody who's dealing with that, I just really want to note that. And it's not, I'm not trying to cause any fear in anybody, but my first husband was violent. And so when I read about Mars retrograde, I got a little bit nervous about people in that situation. So please, 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 for anybody who rewatches that's in that situation, write down a number, hotline number, in your country or city, whatever, in case you need it. So Mars retrograde. Yeah, I know, I didn't mean to be like, so I told you, don't freak out. But, you know, you may discover that you yourself, over the next 2 months, you may discover that you yourself have good morning. You yourself have kind of a struggle with, you know, maintaining your patience around people. You may suddenly discover kind of like that negative side of the divine masculine energy, where that actually might be really good for some of you twins, some of you Empress ones. But when you do, you're just going to have to find a way through it. You may have to look within a little bit deeper, and it may kind of shock you if you act out in a way that's kind of unbecoming. So don't be surprised if that happens. Don't beat yourself up over it. Just figure it out and work on through it. Mars retrograde makes, is it the 6th planet that's retrograde? It's like crazy, crazy year. And having so many planets retrograde also kind of brings that sort of, you know, anger, frustration, and violence out. So just be careful. That's all I'm saying. Now, Mars is also very driven, very sexual based, you know, desires, things like that. And so you may find yourself, you know, getting a little bit frustrated because things are moving slow, because Mars is going to be square Saturn as well. And so you may find yourself frustrated that things are moving very, very slow. You can't get to your goal, your dream, your desire. What it is that you want is right in front of you, and you may start to desire it even more. So if you're desiring a new job, you may start to desire it even more and then feel the sense of slowness. If you're desiring to return to a person, you may feel that as well. If you're desiring to leave a situation, you may feel that really, really strong. And so, but there's going to be slowness. 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 So, yeah, and Super Rockin' said reverse desire. That's a very good point. Like, often you may be going back to something that you wanted originally, but you chose to go in a different direction. So, all right. So anyway, with Mars retrograde, we've got some interesting energies, and I'll do a separate video on that. I'm a little bit tired this morning, so we're not going to dig really deep into me getting into my brain. We want the energy to flow and the information to come out nicely. So, oh, cool, Bobby. Keep me posted. Lisa, I talked a little bit about Mars retrograde, a little bit of a warning, more than anything, for anybody who's in a domestic abuse type situation. So if that's not you, don't worry about it. You don't need to rewind. I'm going to do a separate video on Mars retrograde. Okay? But, Lisa, good timing. I decided to start with Virgo today since it is y'all's birthday. Have a birthday, Virgo. It's not your birthday today, Lisa, but Virgo's is. All right. So we're going to start with Virgo. I've already shuffled and cut the Oracle deck. And so now we will do the same with the others. Your emotions are going to be all over the map. Expect crying, expect frustration, expect, you know, anger, frustration, annoyance, chaos, and isolation. You may feel a sense of isolation as well. And, you know, with the virus, that isolation could be even more heightened. And then, during Mars retrograde, Mercury goes retrograde. And then, when Mars stations direct, we still have, 5 planets retrograde? She said, should we watch the sign our Mars is in? Well, my Mars is in Aries, and I'm not feeling any different. Mars is in Aries. You could, what I would do is I'd use one of those sites. Pretty soon I'm gonna add, maybe I'll do that this weekend since can't go anywhere. But I was gonna add a horoscope thing to my website. There's a service that will pull the data for you guys, and I thought that would be a fantastic way for you guys to be able to look everything up rather than trying to redirect you everywhere. And if you take a look, astro.seek is really good. What's the other one? Hold on, I got an app on my phone. You guys are gonna freeze for just a brief moment. I'll be right back. Hold up. All right, are we back? Oh, we're back at 11:11. How awesome was that? Oh, wow. Okay, so Time Nomad. Time Nomad will take your, and it'll only allow you 2 for free, but it'll take your birth data, right? And it'll match your natal chart to what's transiting, and it'll give you a tiny overview, not a real big one, but a tiny overview. Astrotheme.com If you create a free profile up on there, you can get an in-depth look at what's going on for you individually. Because what's going on for you, let's say you're a Pisces and I'm a Pisces, right? And you were born on March 11th and I'm born on February 26th. Our actual horoscope reading will be entirely different based upon where the planets and everything are. So try Astro Theme. And if you don't want to go up to the website, then do Time Nomad. All right, that's my recommendation. 227, Lakeisha, woohoo! February babies. February Pisces. Your sis was born on February 26th. Cool. Cool, cool. All right, Virgo. Virgo, oh my dear. All right, Virgos, are you ready? For some reason, I'm losing my voice. I think it's a 5.5 hour stream last night. So please, don't be bothered by it too much. Hopefully it won't be a distraction. So Virgo, we have the 8 of Wands. Oh, all of you guys are late February. How awesome. We have the 8 of Wands as your overall energy. So for me, right now, this feels like you are wanting to communicate, right? Because it's leaving rather than coming in. So I feel that there's going to be a desire for you to communicate with your person, because ultimately what you want is you want a new beginning, right? So, but this desire to communicate, you're being held back from. With this 5 of Wands, it's kind of like, ooh, yeah, if I communicate, they might block me. Oh, yeah, if I communicate, they may never speak to me again. It's kind of like this, this internal sense of angst regarding communication, right? Like what's going to happen if I do that? Am I going to trigger them? Are they going to get ticked? Have I texted too much? Did I not text enough? It's like this internal back and forth situation, right? Because yours seems to be internal here in the beginning. So, but you have all these wonderful fond memories. You have this desire to reconnect with this person. They're the one that you daydream about. They're the one that you think about when you go to sleep at night. They're the one that you think about when you wake up in the morning. There's this general sense that this person makes you happy, and there's this soul connection that makes you long to be with them, right? Long to be around them. We have the 6 of Coins. I'm going to take another card on the 6 of Coins, because the 6 of Coins could be you choosing to take a step and communicate. But it's always one person giving. And so I'm concerned, if right now, if you do that, if they'll respond. So let's find out. Because it almost looks like you need to be open to receiving from them. Be open to receiving rather than giving. Let's see, tell me about the 6 of Coins. Yeah. So, interestingly, surprisingly, we have the Page of Swords and the 5 of Swords. So, I feel that reaching out right now, while it will make your person happy, it will also make your person irritated. It's almost like this person feels like they have to be in control. Does that make sense? With that 5 of Swords. And so it may not be the right time to do that. Let's see what the Oracle card says for you, Virgo. Yeah. How funny, right? I'm like, it may not be the right time to do that. It may not be the right time to reach out. And what did we get? Not for you. And I feel that's just confirmation that right now is not the right time to communicate. I'm not really feeling like you need to cut this person off forever. That's not what I'm seeing with regards to the cards. But sometimes with not for you, notice the chess game here, right? It's like sometimes not for you just means not for you right now. Does that make sense? So I think that communicating is kind of off the table at present. So Virgo, please be strong. Please be strong. Enjoy your memories. And manifest, manifest, manifest. Manifest. Use a manifestation journal. Where's my manifestation journal? You guys saw my manifestation journal, right? With the sacred geometry on it. Sacred geometry, if you stare at sacred geometry while you're trying to manifest something, it can be really powerful. Hello, Sonny. All right, let's see who's next. Up next is Sagittarius. Sagittarius. All right. Okay. Sagittarius, you have an interesting card. So we have the Temperance card. How funny, you show up in your own reading. In your own reading. Temperance, Queen of Cups, Seven of Coins, King of Cups. All right, I see. So Sagittarius, so we start out with the World. It's like Spirit wanted this to come out as its own message. I feel like it's sort of separate from your message for Thursday through Sunday. With this particular World card, you know, every time I see it, I think of the theater. I think of, because it looks like she's performing, right? I think of the theater. And so let me look at your oracle. I feel like, no. Often with the World, it's like an ending to bring about the new beginning, but I'm really getting like, we're back to communication. I'm getting talk, but it's almost like talk the talk, walk the walk is what I'm getting, you know. Fake it till you make it kind of thing. I feel like whatever it is that you're working on, Sag, you may have to, I literally was getting talk the talk. There's something about it where it's almost like you're going to feel not so keen on having to put on false airs in a way. And maybe with regards to your career, because we do have the 10 of Coins here. But I feel like it looks like it's necessary, you know, that kind of fake it till you make it energy. Even when you're down, make yourself look like you're like happy-go-lucky, whatever the case may be. If you're missing a little bit of knowledge, okay, fine, whatever it is with regards to your career. But still, what you do know, make sure that you know, remain strong and confident. So there's some aspect of theatrics that seems to be separate, entirely different message than the card actually has. So sorry about that. Oh, my. I understand, Lisa. Well, I guess it's a good thing that Virgo was early then. I hope you have a beautiful day, Lisa. So you have the King of Cups. So this is you, I feel like this is you gaining really a strong sense of your stability and things of that nature. Like you looking at your stability and any kind of frustration and difficulties you may be dealing with associated with that. I feel that you're getting that under control. You know, you might be focused on a new routine or some new aspect. This all seems to be with regards to waiting for something. Now, interestingly, you have somebody on a romantic front, because Sagittarius, they gave me both career and romance for you. On a romantic front, you have somebody who's your perfect counterpart. King of Cups, Queen of Cups. Like, this person is your perfect counterpart. However, you have Temperance right before it. And notice how Temperance is like chasing after the Queen of Cups. It's almost like, Sagittarius, there's some aspect of your life where, you know, you feel like something is out of control, so you can't move forward towards this person. But yet, you're kind of watching this person. You see them, you know, in the distance here, while you're trying to gain your balance. There appears to be this waiting energy associated with you gaining your balance as well. I feel everything's going to work itself out, Sagittarius. You kind of need to focus on your career right now, but it looks like with that beautiful energy of this person, there is somebody around you that is your perfect counterpart. Now, you received No Place Like Home as your oracle card. Or No Place Like Home. So with No Place Like Home, there's this sense of, you know, wanting to stay within, you know, perhaps you're at your home, unable to go anywhere, like me because of COVID. I don't have COVID, but somebody in my building does. So, you know, with this No Place Like Home, it could be that sense of, you know, maybe this person is your feeling of home, right? Or perhaps there's just this desire that you want the comforts of home right now because you may be going through a difficult time. So some aspect of No Place Like Home is important to you, Sag. I just realized I don't have live chat on. Hold on. You guys know I get really distracted when y'all get quiet. So I was like, what is going on? Why is nobody talking? Aries. Aries, Aries, Aries. I probably should have brought, well, I have water there. Oh my. Don't have a cup. I'm gonna drink straight out of my water bottle. Y'all, it's gonna look a little funny, but I need water over the energy drink. Hold up. I told you it's gonna look really hilarious. I do not have a cup over here. So, good job, Kimmy. Keisha, you have your Mars and Aries. You should be fine. I'm not noticing anything. I have Mars and Aries. All I'm doing is like, I'm really hyper-focused on work. Because Mars is in Aries, so you'll feel at home there. All right. Aries, Aries, Aries. You guys know I like purple, right? So, like, there's purple everything in here. Well, actually, there's a lot of colors. Like, I like colors. Colors make me feel creative, make me feel inspired. And they need to be bright, vivid colors. So I have bright, vivid colors everywhere. Colors, colors, colors. All right, Aries. Aries, Aries, Aries. All right, something good, Aries. Let's hope. Page of Wands, Queen of Wands, the Moon, Queen of Swords, and a change in the wind. Okay, wow. Aries, first of all, Aries, you're at the very center of your spread. This is 2/3 Aries, 1/3 Pisces. You're at the very center of your spread. In your confidence, being strong, being confident, being seen as fun, flirty, exciting. Strong chemistry here between you and another person. Could be somebody younger than you, but does not have to be. With the Page of Wands, the Page of Wands could also be you. You could be dealing with somebody older. And so with this particular situation, it looks like maybe this person that you have this strong magnetic attraction to may have kind of turned their back on you. Notice how he's got his back turned to her. So they may have turned their back on you. But we have a change in the wind. We have a change in the wind. Something is about to shift. Something's about to change here. So if you've been dealing with somebody who has not been giving you the time of day, that's about ready to change, or it's starting to change. You may already start to see some of this, right? Yeah, she's like the wind. Oh, that's cool. So there's this overall sense that there's a lot of enthusiasm, a lot of excitement surrounding that. You, Aries, may go through a little bit of an internal angst, you know, from Mars retrograde on the sexual side, because there's a lot of passion and chemistry between the two of you, right? So I do feel that this person is coming back around. However, to you, it may seem like they're not. Change in the wind. I feel like they're coming around. But with the moon, it may be like this overall sense of internal, I don't know why I just got the words internal combustion. Like, you know, this internal angst of, you know, when am I going to get to see my person again? When am I going to get to hear from this person again? And so a lot of emotions with the moon for you, a lot of emotions. The moon could also be that your person is trying to figure out how to move forward when things seem daunting, things seem overwhelming to them, and they're really not quite sure how to make that happen. With the Queen of Swords, I believe the two of you are going to have some communication here in the very near future. The Chariot was the next card on the top of the deck. Right behind it was communication. So I do feel somebody's coming forward very soon. I like it. Hot and spicy for Aries. Not this weekend, but soon. Hot and spicy for Aries. Lucky Aries. All right, next up is Pisces. Pisces, Pisces, Pisces. Y'all are so quiet today. No, that was not a motorcycle. That was a truck. I know sometimes the sound of a muffler can be difficult to recognize unless you've owned a motorcycle. When you've owned a motorcycle, you can't mistake motorcycle versus a car. Pisces, 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 Pisces. Yeah, aren't we? That was a long night. And I love y'all for sticking with me. I really do. I'm doing my best to keep the times down so that everybody gets in. But sometimes when the message comes, the message comes. So, you know, thank you for your patience with me. I appreciate it. Yes, exactly. Exactly. 2 months of Mars retrograde. 2 months. And Mars square Saturn, that's going to be a long transit. And I believe it stations on the 29th of September, I believe. Hello, Angelique. You know, I was just talking about Aries having a hot and spicy time. And so what did they do? They brought out the Ace of Wands for you, Pisces. They're like, well, Pisces, it could be you too. You never know. How funny. All right, Judgment. Oh my, oh my, oh my. No. Okay. No. Tell me about this card, please. Huh. Seriously? You've got to be kidding me. I want to know who this King of Wands is, male or female. I really would like to know who this person is. Because they have been stalking this channel for 2 years in these cards. They have been here for 2 years in these cards. This King of Wands for Pisces. All right. So, I was a little concerned, Pisces. Let me just say, I was a little concerned. First of all, your King of Wands is really thinking about you pretty strongly. You know, whoever this is, you are on their mind. They're considering taking action towards you. Considering taking action towards you. So, and this King of Wands is, like I'm telling you, for 2 years, he's been showing up for you, Pisces. King of Wands and the King of Cups together, usually. Mostly he comes up with that passionate, strong, action-oriented energy. Well, guess what he's doing? And I'm saying he, but it could be a she. Okay, it could be a male or a female, does not matter. Wow. Are you ready for this? I mean, really, before I tell you, are you ready? I'm not sure if you're ready to hear this yet. This is for somebody who's in a third party, apparently. Anybody dealing with third party? All right. Judgment call is being made. Spirit is driving them to get a move on. Spirit is saying, hey, King of Wands, your Pisces over there. Your Pisces over there is where your happiness is. We know you want a new beginning. We know you want love with this person because they make you happy. We know they make you feel this sense of balance. So, Pisces, 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 Pisces. Spirit is moving this person into action. Let me see what your other card is. Ooh, yep. This is when I got concerned. So the Seven of Swords, and I'm like, no, 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 no. No, Pisces don't need no more deceptive people. We don't need anybody deceptive. But this person, I clarified it. We got the Ten of Coins. Somebody's sneaking away from a long-term situation. Because the Ace of Cups was our overall energy. Somebody's taking action. Our king's taking action to get himself out of a situation he does not belong in or she does not belong in. And what are they doing from there? They're taking action. And where are they taking action to? You. You. And Spirit confirmed it with a fork in the road. Like, right now they have a choice. Go get Pisces or sit around and you know, let the rest of the internal angst energy drive them mad over the next 2 months with Mars retrograde. So they're at a fork in the road. It looks like somebody's making a decision. Somebody is making a decision. Now, alternatively, you could be leaving a job, Pisces, but I know most of you are up here for love, so I went the direction on love. Those darn Seven of Swords. I know, I'm tired of them too. That's why I was like, wait, no, no, no. I mean, I know you are going to be dealing with somebody like that over the next couple months. Everyone will be in some way, shape, or form. But when that Ten of Coins came out and the Ace of Cups, I was like, oh, okay, yeah. yeah. A new BMW? Yeah. Did you say a new BMW? Is that right? A new BMW with a big bow. Twin, right? You'll have to forgive me, Stacy, but I never remember the readings because they're not mine. Yeah. The worst thing in the world is watching a twin having to go through another relationship. Sometimes twins actually, you know, marry other people, end up getting divorced, and people go back and forth for years, unfortunately. I'm sorry to hear that, love. I still think you need to do energy work. We had energy work come up, right? Didn't energy work come up for you? Yeah. Okay. Then, so do you guys mind if I digress on twin flames for just a brief minute? I don't want to, like, beat the twin flame horse, but are you guys all right if I, like, digress on that for just a second? Help Miss Stacy out for just a minute. After that, Aquarius is up. Good morning, Deb. So, Stacey, let's talk about twin flames for just a second. So, the energy work, right? Like the energy work that you need to do. The hardest part of a twin flame connection is when your person has to go through another relationship. Now, personally, the way this year has been watching so many people's twins be in other relationships, it's kind of necessary because this year is causing a lot of growth and change in people, right? And it will continue to do so. Like I said, you know, in November when Mars goes direct, stations direct, we still have five planets in retrograde. We still have the same energies we've been dealing with all year. And so these kind of energies are brought around to bring about change. Now with Mars going retrograde, this morning I was thinking about how much that's divine masculine energy, and that is going to bring about change in many divine masculines within the twin flame connections. Now, unfortunately, with twin flames, not all twin flames come together in union in this lifetime. And that's because one chooses to not do the work that they're supposed to do. And so it's very depressing. It's very sad. It's you know, heart-wrenchingly painful. More painful than a regular relationship, because you feel it in your soul on a daily basis. You know, you can feel that person, you can sense that person, things of that nature. So the most important thing, and the thing that helped me the most, and I will note that my twin is in another relationship. He's currently with somebody else. I don't know if they're living together or whatever. I don't know. I don't check up on that. But it is painful. It is painful. But I can honestly say that because I've done the work, the energy work on myself, I'm not bothered by it. And I know that seems a little unusual, but I'm not bothered by it. Would I rather him be with me? By golly, yes. But I also know that individually we have soul growth to go through. And the twin flame connection, its primary purpose needs to be to help you to discover your triggers, to heal those triggers, and to overcome them. Because you, especially, I haven't been to your channel, honey, but based on your YouTube name, you know, I feel that you are being guided to do something regarding this twin flame journey, that there is going to be some sort of spiritual aspect to your mission. And because of that, unfortunately, your soul growth may be a little bit harder, a little bit more difficult right now. And because more than likely it's going to be because you're going to be helping other people. And when you are being called to help another person in this sort of capacity, you tend to have to go through almost what every single other person could possibly go through. And so it's even more painful to prepare you for that mission. So Stacy, I know right now you're hurting. And I know right now that you've probably cried your eyes out, probably didn't sleep very well, and will probably cry a lot in the next week or so, maybe the next month, maybe the next few months. But this is actually a really beautiful opportunity to figure out why it's making you feel that way, because you're not disconnected from your person right now. You're absolutely not disconnected from them. You're one soul, two bodies, right? And because you're one soul, two bodies, you're never disconnected from your person. And when you can come to that point where you feel that sense of stability in the connection, whether you're physically 3D together or not, there will be a lot of peace. It'll still be hard. It'll still be hard, but there'll be a lot more peace. And, sorry, hold up. Give me just a moment. There'll be a lot more peace. I promise you. I promise you that. The twin flame journey is given to the strong. It's not given to the weak. There's a reason why there's not as many twin flame unions as there are, you know, soulmate unions. It's given to the strong. So you are strong. You can do this. You can make it through. You can find that balance within you. You can make the changes you need to make to bring yourself to a point of wholeness, that you are on your mission. You are doing what it is that's going to make you happy and is also going to be of help to others. And I believe in you. I believe in you. All right, so that's enough of my impromptu speech. just know that I'm not speaking from some sort of book knowledge. I'm speaking from my own experiences, and you can find peace in it. Like I said, I would love for my twin to show up at the door right now and tell me that, you know, he's finally figured it out, but it doesn't always happen that way, the way we want it. So much love to all of you. I hope that helped a lot of you in the twin flame journey. If anybody's timestamping, please timestamp that whole long thing for anybody who might need it. You just felt mine? Is that what you're saying, Bobby? You just felt my twin? Who did you just feel? Yeah. Like, you know, Stacy, there's no greater love than the twin flame love, but it starts with loving yourself, because when you love yourself, and you love yourself to such a degree that this, you know, distance won't matter, then it also shows that the love that you have for your twin is so true. Nothing beats it. Nothing is more true than that. Aww. Well, Awakening with Stacy, I don't know if you saw my twin flame journey videos, but if not, there is a playlist on the main screen of the main screen of the page. And Drew, if you're out there and you happen to end up watching this, I wish you nothing but love and happiness always. Whatever your decisions are. All right, are we ready to move on to Aquarius? Yeah, name drop. I felt like it was necessary. Don't want any confusion. I don't want my twin to think it's somebody else. So, Drew, I wish you nothing but happiness and love. All right, Aquarius, 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 Aquarius. You know, Awakening with Stacy, as soon as I came to a point of balance, I kept getting more and more and more and more twins on my channel. So, like, the full depth of your mission really won't become fully, you won't be fully 100% aware of it till you get to that point. So, all right, Aquarius. Give me just a moment. Boy, yo, how about made myself cry? All right, so Aquarius, we're looking at Thursday through Sunday, and I hope you watched the first part about Mars retrograde. I will do a video on that. It is a very long transit. All right. That's exactly why you're drawn to me. Yeah. I think a lot of people were for that reason. It's kind of interesting. You know, I heard a lot of people say that they were struggling during twin flame separation, and then they found the channel. You know, it's huge. It's huge when you realize how much your circumstances, why you had to go through everything you had to go through internally to help others. It's humbling. All right. Oh, and twin flames. Those of you in twin flame unions. Like I said, I can't go nowhere this weekend. I can't do anything this weekend thanks to somebody in my building. But therefore, and being a business owner and not wanting to hurt my business at the same time. So I'm going to be doing some live twin flame readings this weekend. But I am going to do like pre-work, you know, a little bit of meditation, see if any songs come to me, that sort of thing. And we'll do divine masculine and divine feminine on camera, however long it goes. Might be an hour, might be 2, might be 30 minutes. I don't know. So we'll see whatever spirit gives us. Those will not have extended. So those will be on camera, and that'll be it. All All right, Aquarius, Aquarius, Aquarius. All right, Seven of Cups, Six of Swords. Ooh, the Tower. Ugh. We don't want a tower. We want a. Carla, why'd you say Seven of Swords? Carla. Oh my. All right. Okay, but it's for happiness. Okay. It's for big time happiness. Wow, that was scary, Aquarius. Oh, beautiful. All righty. Are we ready for Aquarius? That's cool, Debbie. That's cool. Debbie, did you just sit through my big long twin flame diatribe? So seven of cups and Six of Swords. So with the Seven of Cups and the Six of Swords, Aquarius, you know, I feel like this was you trying to figure out your direction in life. You know, what do I want to do? What do I want to accomplish? Where do I want to go? Where do I want to live? Who do I want to see? Who do I want to mentor with? Who do I want to learn from? You know, those sorts of things. Yeah, you may want to rewind to listen to that, Debbie, because that was pretty long and heartfelt. You might resonate with it. It was pretty long. So with the seven of cups here, there's just this focus on the fact that there is one place that you want to get to, but it's how do you get there? And I see you taking some steps to move in forward motion, to move in that direction, right? To move towards a point of peace. One problem though, Aquarius, I encourage you to drop any kind of negative self-talk or doubts, because she has the swords in her boat. She's not leaving them behind on the dock. So any kind of mental stress and strain that you've been dealing with, process it, release it so that you're not taking it with you. Now, we're bringing Carla Seven of Swords. Carla. Carla. See, what happens, like, remember Bobby was like, no wheel, and they gave him the wheel. You said no Seven of Swords. They gave you the Seven of Swords. The Tower. But Aquarius, you're not falling from this tower. You are not falling from this tower. Somebody else is falling from this tower. So something surprising is going to happen, but, you know, I mean, it could happen with you. I don't really feel like it. The reason I don't feel that way is because the Seven of Swords is leading to the Three of Cups. So this energy of the Seven of Swords and the Three of Cups, it's almost like somebody who was, you know, deceiving themselves suddenly realizes what they want. So whether that's you or whether that's somebody else, the Seven of Swords feels like it's a self-deception regarding the Tower. So whatever happens here, whatever comes up and happens here in the near future, there may be something about it where there's a realization and awakening to the fact that you may have been deceiving yourself regarding some sort of negative thought process. And boom, happiness, excitement, happiness. And where does it come from? Ace of Swords. Ace of Swords. Ace of Swords. So the interesting part about this is we have the Ten of Cups. Ten of Cups could be that you receive some sort of communication from family or some communication from, you know, a loved one. This particular scene here has two women. So if you're a woman in a same-sex relationship, it could be love. It's also very maternal in nature. So, you know, you could receive some news or information from your mother. That's a good help, or a sister or an aunt, somebody like that, or even a grandma. But here's something to note. So somebody was just talking about that tower, right? So this tower has one person falling. Let me grab another one. Let me show you. We're going long today. Are you guys all right with that? I know some of you are working, so you're popping in and out, but all right. That twin flame thing apparently was very necessary. If I feel spirit led to actually talk about something like that, you know it must be important. Watch, this card's like right on the very top, right? Yeah, there we go. All right, so tarot readers. Tarot readers, big difference. I read upright. So when I read upright, I read how it's aspected. This would have told me it's negatively aspected, but it's only negatively aspected for one person. It's not negatively aspected for two. This one has two people falling from the tower. This person has one person, or this card has one person falling from the tower. Do you see the difference? So only one person is going through a massive tower moment. You have the Three of Cups. You have the Ten of Cups. So I feel, I feel pretty confident that even if your tower is negative for you, that it's going to be minor. Does that make sense? It's going to be minor. I kind of feel like maybe somebody might end up needing money. So you might be getting it from family. I don't know what that was, but somebody may deal with that. All right. That's what I have for Aquarius. And also, the reason why I feel like it's not negative for you, you also got chopped wood. So you're getting rid of the riffraff. You're getting rid of anything that's not serving you anymore. So that's good. That's a positive. That's a positive. All right. Scorpio. Scorpio, Scorpio, Scorpio. Scorpio. Healing, yeah. Scorpio, Scorpio. 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 All right, so Scorpio. All right, I shall take it. Spirit just gave me 6 cards. You might be dealing with a Pisces. Hangman on the bottom. Empress. Another reason I say you might be dealing with the Pisces. Pisces keeps getting these cards. Pisces keeps getting these 2 cards. Oh my. All right, Scorpio, where is your treasure? So Scorpio, these cards are surrounding confusion about a new opportunity that you don't know what to do about. You don't know what to do about. A new cycle in your life, something new. Could be financial, could be romantic, could be in any area of your life, but a new opportunity, right? A little bit of confusion associated with that. And then we have the High Priestess and the King of Wands. Also, another card of that sign. I feel like Scorpio, if you're resonating with the High Priestess energy, right? You're resonating with that kind of like receiving intuitive impressions, trying to figure out your direction, that sort of thing. I feel like you're gaining strength and confidence with this King of Wands. And that strength and confidence you're getting is because you're seeing this sense of intuitive guidance. You're a very perceptive sign. Oftentimes people leave out the fact that you're also very intuitive. So not only are you perceptive, but you also have a strong awareness of things, energetically speaking, right? So with that High Priestess, I feel like, you're gaining that inner sense of guidance to move forward, to take some sort of action. Now, I see that you have not been taking any kind of action whatsoever with this Seven of Coins. You have been waiting and waiting to get your emotions straight, to figure out exactly what it is that you want, right? To figure out exactly how you're feeling about a particular situation, whether it's work, whether it's love, whether it's something else. It's like you've been waiting on that epiphany moment. Give me that epiphany moment, Spirit, so that I will know when it's time to stop this slowness, stop this waiting. So something's about to change, Scorpio. The Wheel of Fortune and the Page of Wands. Something's about to change with these two cards. When the Wheel of Fortune comes up, usually a life lesson, right? The Wheel of Fortune is about positive forward movement. Positive forward movement. Sometimes it can move in a negative way because the wheel is always moving. The wheels of the bus go round and round. Where's Bobby? Bobby, your Wheel of Fortune came up in a sign you're not dealing with. But with the Wheel of Fortune, it's like, you know, something happens shockingly and surprisingly. But it's shocking and surprising, and it makes you enthusiastic about the future, and it makes you have that creative epiphany that you were waiting on. Remember I said you were waiting on some sort of epiphany, and you have that creative epiphany where it's like, yes, this is what I need to do. Now I know exactly what it is I need to do. Unfortunately, when the Wheel of Fortune comes up, the Wheel of Fortune comes up and it's divine timing. And divine timing just downright stinks. So just to note that, divine timing does stink. Those of you Pisces that are dealing with a Scorpio, this very well could apply to you, and those Scorpios dealing with the Pisces, because I see Pisces in the High Priestess, Pisces in the Wheel of Fortune, Pisces in the Hangman, and then the same two cards that they keep getting. Whatever this is, Scorpio, whether it's financial or whether it's love, it's where your treasure is. And in this particular card, we have a little turtle taking your treasure away. So don't miss out on your opportunity, because that little treasure could just... All right, good luck to you, Scorpio. Good luck to you. Aw, I'm so sorry to hear that, Super Rockin', about your mama. Keisha's a tough lady, I gotta tell you. She went through a lot then. She's tough. All right. Gemini. Gemini. I mean, to see those two cards, Keisha, very likely is, you know, a Pisces Scorpio combo, because those two cards keep coming up for Pisces. So, and Wheel of Fortune, a lot of people forget the Wheel of Fortune is all four fixed signs plus Sagittarius and Pisces, because Sag and Pisces are ruled by Jupiter. All right, Gemini, 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 Gemini. Gemini. All right, something good for Gemini. No more of these tower business. No wheels, no towers, please. All right, let's see. Ace of Coins, Gemini. Woo. Good. 3 coins. Good. 5 of Swords. 5 of Swords and 6 of Swords. All right. Somebody's on their way to communicate with you, Gemini. Let me see what your oracle says. Okay. Yes, 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 yes. This is a person that they've been waiting for the dust to settle, so to speak. You know, I don't think that they really realize that you're ready to move forward. With the 5 of Swords and the 3 of Wands, there's this overall sense that the two of you got into a big fight in the past, and there's been this waiting energy. It's like this person has been waiting. It's like kind of like, you know, let me talk to Gemini when things are all good, things are clear. Now, they have Observer. Observer. This tells me that your person has been seeing signs and symbols, and you've been seeing signs and symbols, getting messages from Spirit. They've been getting messages from Spirit, and then we have this absolutely beautiful progression. Somebody's coming forward to communicate with you. It's plain and simple. Yours is like easy peasy, boom, boom. Somebody's coming forward to communicate. Ace of Coins. Somebody wants a new beginning, which is fantastic. It's beautiful. Those of you that are waiting on jobs, you hear a word about the job. And then the Three of Coins, collaboration, wanting to work together. When we're talking about love, wanting to come to a point where the two of you have a meeting of the minds and are able to figure things out together. When we're talking about career, it's, you know, the fact that you're going to have work soon. I hope you've got your resume out there if you're looking for a new job. With the Six of Swords, I feel you're leaving a very difficult time in your life. You're leaving a very difficult time in your life, and you are moving forward. I know that's like, might be the wrong direction from where you're looking at. Well, I don't, whichever way. Forward. You're moving forward. And here comes the Knight to bring some happy news to my gems. Happy news. Knight of Cups. The messenger of happiness and beautiful things. And if it's in romance, this person is extremely charming, but they often fall flat on their promises. They're the type of people who will accidentally have to cancel last minute because they forgot about something. But they're also the people who are very loving, very kind. Like, there is no one as much of a hopeless romantic as a Knight of Cups. So it's absolutely positively beautiful. I like it. If it's with regards to job, I think you're going to be very happy about the job. Just make sure that you're doing the legwork to, you know, put your resume or your CV out there. Okay? Looks good, Gemini. That was beautiful. Finally, a nice, easy, beautiful one. That last card, tarot, was Pisces and Aquarius. So, Tara and Jennifer, the last card there was Pisces and Aquarius. The People card. Libra. Libra. Libra, Libra, Libra. Do we still have Deb Does Readings in? She's a Libra. If you are air and fire, you may strongly resonate with her. You should check her out if you have not already. All right. There she is. Deb, Libra, Libra. As always, I will always recommend you, my dear. Always, always. Now I need to introduce you to a thumbnail creator. It looks like your last video got hit with technical bugs at the same time that my Wi-Fi went down. All right, Libra, 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 Libra. So Deb, this is funny, really quick, just to Deb. So I literally was telling my son, I'm like, this is crazy. My Wi-Fi's down like all day. It's like killing me. It's horrible. And he goes, well, you're not the only one dealing with tech issues. And I'm like, oh, are you having tech problems too? And he goes, no, Debbie is. I'm like, how do you know Debbie's having tech problems? And he said her thumbnail got digitized because of tech. So I was like, oh, man. So I think it was something associated with the day. I was wondering if Mercury was wreaking havoc. I didn't have a chance to check. Yeah, I'll show you how to do that. I'll walk you through how to do that. It's really easy, Deb. I'll help you out. Super simple. Do you have a smartphone? You do have a smartphone. You have an Apple. Download the YouTube Studio. It says YT Studio on apps, so download that. Super easy peasy. Debbie is a triple Libra, y'all. Like, she's a Libra as they can get. Okay, cool. I'll walk you through it, Debbie. Super easy. All right. Libra. Libra, 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 please. Thursday to Sunday. Apparently yours had to be spirit-driven messages. Jumper cards. Probably because Debbie's on. Oh my. Ugh. All right. First off, Deb, this came out the reverse, but it's meant to be upright. So with the tribe, you may feel a little bit of isolation, a little bit of feeling disconnected, things of that nature. But just a reminder, you all have a soul tribe up here, you know, where we come and talk on Friday nights. So if you're ever feeling isolated, Libra, join us Friday nights for chat. It's literally just chat, no tarot. So with the tribe, there's a sense that you may be having to lean on friends and family right now. And it seems like you're having to lean on friends and family for emotional support with the moon. And with, yes, bring wine. I'll make sure I buy some wine this Friday. With the moon here, you're having to rely on friends and family for emotional support. Now, I gotta tell you, one thing I'm really impressed by, Libra, is the fact that although there is confusion about when things are gonna get moving and where things are gonna be going, I do see that you, with the Seven of Wands, despite how things may appear, you're still holding on tight to whatever this situation is. If this is a person, if this is a job, if this is a belief, if this is a family situation, you're still holding on tight to it. Seven of Wands is a very defensive energy, right? It's like, do not try to take this wand away from me. I'm telling you, just don't do it. Don't cross me, right? And so you're defending your position, you're defending your choices, you're defending your beliefs. Now, here's the beautiful part. So, okay, we're a little bit emotional. It's all right. A little bit of emotional. You may feel like secrets being held from you at the moon. If so, that will become apparent. Secrets can't stay secrets forever. You know, it's just better to be honest and direct all the time. With the moon card here, there's this sense that, you know, perhaps something happened at the full moon, because we do have the full moon on here, that's left you feeling this sense of you know, uncertainty. Well, I do see that you are going to come to a point where you are going to find this sense of balance within yourself, within your emotions, because these two coins are almost to a level space, right? Almost to that point of being level. One's just slightly down, which is why we have that absolutely gorgeous rainbow between them. It's like, yes, happiness is coming. We're almost there, right? So it's really quite beautiful. And I feel that your tribe is going to help you with that. Now, I'd like to show you something that's super important. And we're going to leave it there, Libra. So, what caused you to feel a sense of instability? See the storm brewing back here with the ship? Like things were not going your way. You were waiting on something. You were waiting for something, but yet there was a turn. Something came out of the blue, made you feel the sense of unrest, unease, right? But now look at the ship. Now look at the ship coming back in whole. So, two different ships. One a mess, one a wreck, one unable to make it to you, and one on its way, even stronger, even more beautiful, even more prepared, more ready. So whatever this is that you're waiting on, it's on its way. But if we look at the ship here and we look at the ship here, there's a large transformation and a lot of fixing and healing that needs to occur here. So it is on the way, and I feel that you are coming out stronger from all of this. You are coming out stronger thanks to your tribe, the help of your tribe. So don't lose hope on that, Libra. It looks lovely. All right, Leo, 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 Leo. You're welcome, you're welcome. Leo, 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 Leo. "70 minutes, I'm a little bit over." So you're saying I can't swing my 3 Libra scales at the neighbor's house? Oh, let Neptune do it. Because they're apparently out at sea here. Like, where'd those cards go? Let Neptune do it. You know, Neptune, the water god, like let him handle it. He's even more fierce than you are. So. Oh, that's funny. You need Aquaman to help you out. Aquaman. Aquaman was an Aquarius. You need an Aquaman to deal with that crap. Oh, that's hilarious. Oh, Nikki, that would be absolutely wonderful. Nikki, if you can, could you also timestamp the beginning of that twin flame thing, and maybe put it in a way that that other twins will actually click it. You know what I mean? Like maybe something associated with it being a really important twin flame message or something like that. Because I feel like it's kind of a message many twins need to hear. You know what I mean? So, thank you, dear. I really appreciate you, Nikki. Really appreciate you. All right. Leo. Leo. Looks like all of yours are coming out, jumpers, as well. Leo, what are you doing? That's what I thought. All right. All right, Leo. The oracle card that came out for you was time to go. And I feel it's associated with the spirit call at the end. It's like this, it's almost like spirit calls you to make this step, to take a new path. Like the path is filled with like stars and starlight, you know, and she's running in that beautiful gown. It's like spirit is guiding you to take this new pathway, right? So here we have you going through inner conflict over a circumstance. I have no idea what kind it is. It's not telling me. Your overall energy is the Emperor. There's no indication for me whether this is work, whether this is personal, whether this is, you know, family, friends, love. I don't know. It doesn't say. Jen, shh, I'm sneaking you all into work. So, you know, with everybody's really quiet. So I think if there's any trolls that come in, we can handle it. So if you need to go, Jennifer, I understand, honey. So with the Five of Wands, it's kind of like this internal struggle over possibly this new direction. It's like you might be fully aware of the fact that there's this doorway, there's this possibility, there's this direction that you need to go in or that you want to go in, right? But it's like, well, do I? I really don't know. Like it might go bad, it might not go bad. You know, I might run into this problem, I might run into that problem. But with the Hangman here, it's time to gain a new perspective. And as you're trying to gain a new perspective on how to handle this circumstance, how to handle this opportunity, how to handle this direction, then all of a sudden, Spirit steps in and says, whoa, boy, whoa, girl, it's time to go. It's time to go. What you waiting on? What you waiting on? It's time to go. Spirit calls you, my dear Leos, male or female, does not matter, to step up to this, you know, spirit-driven energy and head out on your new journey. So I'm not sure how that equates to you. Some of you may be moving, considering moving. Could be any number of things. But Spirit's saying, get a move on, Leo. Get going. Get going. Funny, after that was the Chariot. Get going. Get going. All right. Taurus. Your icon wears a cape. He'll protect the chat. Yep. I like it. Is that from a game, Super Rocket? It's like so cute. It's such a cute little emoji. I mean, it's not emoji. It's a, what do you call them? It's really cute. remember what you call that. All right, Taurus, 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 Taurus. Taurus, so we have the twin flame card. We have the lovers. We have the lovers. We have the magician. We have the 9 of coins. Bottom of the deck, the fool. All right, well, great. Like, we don't have any indication for you of what it is either, but I feel like it feels more career. I know we have the lovers and I'm telling you it's career. It's very possible. If not, feel free to put it towards your personal life, your love life, whatever the case may be. You have go the distance. Go the distance is saying keep going, don't give up. You're almost to the point of the finish line, whatever that may have to do with. It could have to do with anything. Keep going, you're almost to the finish line. I do see that because you're ending with success. You're ending with that 9 of coins, success, that sense of feeling like you've gotten to where it is that you want to go. This is a strong independent card, so if you're trying to get single, it looks like you're doing that. If you're trying to gain some sort of success in your career, it looks like you're heading in that direction. If you're trying to start a new business, you are also heading in that direction of nice financial growth, right? With the lovers, this can do with partnership. So it can do with partnership that has to do with a romantic nature or a business nature, right? So when we're focused on partnership with the lovers card, it's more of a sense of, you know, making a decision. Should I partner with this person or not? So you may have an opportunity to do that. For those of you that are dealing with love situations, there's a feeling that you're disconnected from your person. See how he's like see-through in this particular card. So there's this feeling that you're disconnected from your person. You, my dear Taurus, I'm surprised they even give me this card because of all the people that I know that can make crap happen, right? Can make SH happen. You can. Like, why the heck do you even need a magician card? Why do you need to, you know, harness this energy to like manifest something? Every Taurus I know has been so supremely successful in whatever area of their life they choose to you know, attack, right? So, Sackboy is from Little Big Planet. Okay, cool. You got disconnected at the beginning of Taurus? Or disconnected from your Taurus energy of making stuff happen. So, you have the magician. You're trying to manifest a fresh start. You're trying to manifest, you know, perhaps a creative endeavor, new business, like we said, or, you know, a love situation, anything in your life. It could be anything, especially with a Taurus. Especially with a Taurus. A bull doesn't need a carrot to get moving. You know, once they see where they're going, they just start taking action. So I'm surprised you need the magician card here. If the magician card is here, this is telling me, Taurus, that you may not be feeling like yourself right now. You may not be feeling like your confident self. So with the magician card, I feel like this is saying, hey, Taurus, did you forget that you're a bad A double? Like, did you forget that you're strong, that you're capable, that you're able to move forward? Did you forget that you have everything you need in order to do whatever it is you're trying to do, in order to get to this point of success? Which part caused you to feel like it wasn't possible? What kind of doubt creeped in? Because you have everything you need. Happiness is right around the corner. Enthusiasm, excitement of this new beginning is right around the corner. We have success of that new direction right around the corner. But you need to understand you're strong, you're capable, you have this. Taurus can get there. Taurus can make anything happen. Perhaps maybe one of the things, because I'm focused very strongly on the light above his head, maybe you need to work on your crown chakra. So I don't know why I'm getting that, but maybe somebody needs to work on their crown chakra. That may be important. Yeah, well, every Taurus I know, Jen, is like a bad A double. And the card says, you know, go the distance. I've never seen a Taurus like back down from squat, you know? You think there is a rock star affirmation for winning the lottery on YouTube? What would happen if we all used it? I don't know. Lottery money always scares me. Every time somebody gets lottery money, it's like their whole life goes to heck. So I think I'll pass on it. But y'all can enjoy it. Like you hear all those stories of people winning so much money, and then the next thing you know, their life is in shambles, you know, and they're on the side of the street after having millions of dollars. Or they like get in a bad car wreck and all their millions weren't worth anything. Or they like buy a car that then they can't afford to repair. Or, you know, their boat sinks when they're out at sea, or the house catches on fire. I mean, weird stuff happens to people who win the lottery. Yeah, do check Love Motives, Jen. Love Motives. I love his binaural beats because they, you know, they really seem to be really tailored to everything that he's putting that intention into it. So I do that. Sneaking in on y'all. Oh no, are you having a rough day, Jen? Are you having a rough day, Jennifer Roche? Capricorn. Oh, thank you. I seem to go good with green because of my eyes. All right, Cappies. Thank you guys for understanding we're a little bit long this morning. Mondays and Thursdays will always be longer because I'll be doing all 12. Okay. Capricorn, 6 of Cups just like threw on the floor like, no 6 of Cups for you, Capricorn. I don't know who you're waiting on, but right now it's a no. Like the 6 of Cups is on the floor. Oh, you're just slowing the brakes. All right. 6 of Cups. How old should a person be to have a tarot reading? I prefer 18 unless a parent is around. Yeah, I prefer 18 unless a parent feels it's okay. When I did the children's readings at because I did readings for kids, right, at the Renaissance Festival, I had to have permission. I will not do a reading for a child without permission. If you get permission, it's fine. But then you also have to read differently for a child. So when you read for a child, things are more, the big yucky stuff you leave out. Like you help them to see the positive, fun stuff in life, because it's less of a tarot reading for them about, you know, gaining insight into their life. It's more for fun. So just try to make it a little bit fun. I mean, you will see stuff that's like, you can point out, you know, like if you see a struggle, a difficult struggle, it might be a struggle with their friend, or, you know, maybe they get in trouble with their mom or their dad or something, you know, so you just keep it at a kid level, you know, the level of the age of the child. Does that make sense? Also, I have some kids cards too. Like, you'd be better off to use a deck more tailored to children. So, all right, with pretty images, like maybe a cat deck. Or I wish they had a dog deck. All right, so 6 of Cups fell, you're welcome. 6 of Cups fell on the floor. And when, actually, just let me reiterate that for just a moment. I will not do a reading for anybody without permission. So let me like backtrack for just a minute. It's kind of unethical to do so. So just, you know, just a note. So the 6 of Cups fell on the floor for you, Capricorn. So I feel like right now, you're not in this mode of like, should I or shouldn't I, right? There's no like nostalgic kind of energy to you. Right now, rather, instead of thinking about somebody from the past, you are moving towards that person. Because let me show you. The horse is slowly moving towards this person. but you're just not focused on them. You know, you're focused on you. You're focused on the sense of, you know, being strong and taking care of the things that make you happy. I feel that with this Judgment card here, there is a decision that you are going to be making or have recently made regarding this person from the past. With the Page of Swords and the Four of Coins, interestingly, and the Knight of Pentacles, we have this energy of hearing something that makes you feel afraid to move forward. It's like you hear something about a person that makes you feel afraid to move forward, or you hear something about this person that makes you feel afraid that you've lost this person. And so you're moving very, very, very slowly. So Spirit wants to encourage you, Capricorn, rather than to, and I guess that's why this flew on the floor, right? Well, rather than focus on what may potentially be lost, because you don't actually know unless you talk to someone, right? You don't really know exactly where they stand or what they're thinking unless you have a direct one-on-one conversation, right? Rather than focus on the person that's not around, instead focus on the things that make you happy. Because the key to your happiness is finding that happiness within yourself. So I think it's really, really important that you need to focus on the happy thoughts, the things that make you feel a sense of strength. Let's see. I do see that there will be some movement with regards to this person. Somebody's going to reach out. Either you're going to reach out to them or they're going to reach out to you. But right now, I feel that you're misinterpreting something you're seeing because it's causing fear. And Capricorn, you're not really assigned to kind of give in to fear. So it may involve a one-on-one conversation with somebody. All right, to clear it up. Good luck to you, Capricorn. Cancer, 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 Cancer. I'll tell you which, in a minute, I think I've already told you guys this one, but I'll show you here in a second. There's one particular video from Love Motives that I use when I meditate. And I mean, I get into trance state instantaneously in this particular video. Partially because it's got shamanic drumming in it, but with wait a minute, did you say? So Nikki, stage 4 kidney failure, just so you know, my ex-husband is an end-stage kidney failure, diabetes. There's this focus on, you know, the foods that she's gonna have to eat, things like that. And he stayed in stage 4 for years. So just so you know, it actually, if treated well and taken care of well, stage 4 is actually, sometimes it can be a little bit reversible. Sometimes it can be delayed before she'll need like dialysis. So hopefully that helps you a little bit. All right. Cancer. Yeah, like really, for real. Like I found out he was in stage 4 of kidney disease in 2010, and he didn't end up in end failure kidney disease until early last year. So if you take care of it right, and sometimes it'll go back towards stage 3. So try not to think of it as a really horrid thing right now. I know it feels overwhelming because I've been there. All right. Cancer, 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 Cancer. We have, everybody's getting this Judgment card. Judgment. Wow, Cancer, you got some love coming in. All right, Cancer, you might be dealing with a Leo or a fellow Cancer. So with the Breathe card, Cancer, this is telling you to take a pause, meditate, and relax. You know, especially if you've been dealing with a lot of doubts, a lot of worries, a lot of strain, a lot of circumstances surrounding this particular person that you are separated from. You are not together. With the Breathe card, it's saying you really need to spend some time working on your energy, working on your connection to your higher self, your higher power, etc. I have somebody who's coming in very, very soon. Somebody that you have a very deep bond with, a very deep connection with. They may be coming to apologize with that Page of Coins, or they may just very simply be trying to bring peace to the connection. That peace could be first working on the communication, making sure that the two of you can come to a point of good, wonderful communication, right? But this is what I have. Here they come, the Chariot. They're on their way. They're on their way. We don't have two, you know, the Chariot going in two different directions in this deck. They are moving. They are heading straight. They're heading straight to you. Why? Perhaps they've been seeing signs, symbols, synchronicities, but they're feeling a necessity to reach out, and it seems to be spirit-led. Perhaps they want to bring something to a point of, you know, forgiveness and atonement. Hold on. That is the weirdest beep. I swear. I don't know if you guys could hear that emergency vehicle outside, but they're feeling this sense, this urgency, like that emergency vehicle. They're feeling a sense and urgency to come forward and repair something. But I feel like it might start off with repairing communication, right? And look, victory, 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 and admiration, mutual admiration. It's absolutely beautiful, Cancer, absolutely beautiful. I like it. And last, but wait a minute. We already did Scorpio, didn't we? Didn't we already do Scorpio? We already did Scorpio. I think I accidentally put Scorpio on the bottom. All right, looks like we're done. Your chart says there are carbs on Mars. Oh, that's funny. Well, you know, it is very possible you might do a little overeating over the next couple months. Don't worry about it. Everybody's gained some quarantine weight. And I tell you, so I went to the vitamin shop, right, you know, and I'm standing there in line, and I'm like looking around, and I'm like, this is great. Everybody else that's in here buying all their, you know, workout supplements and everything, everybody's dealing with quarantine extras, just like me. And so, and then in walks this, you know, little short dude who's like got no body fat. And I'm like, how did you do that during quarantine? How did you do that? That is so unfair. So unfair. Oh. All right, everybody. It's been a long 24 hours of you guys with me. Do you know how much I appreciate you? Like, I can't even begin to express. There aren't words that can express how much I appreciate you guys. And so I just want to say thank you very much for your time, because to me, time's a commodity. A lot of you know that. And so I greatly appreciate your time, and I greatly appreciate your support and encouragement, far more than I could ever express. So thank you, you guys. Like I said, I'm going to be around this weekend. I got some past life reports I have to do, and some astrological reports I have to do, and some shamanic work I have to do. But I plan on going live on both Saturday and Sunday. Twin flame readings for sure. Not sure about the other stuff, but currently not planning on doing any kind of extendeds with them this weekend. So maybe I'll see you guys this weekend. Those of you that also don't have anything to do. Also are like locked up tight in your house because you have no other choice like me. And if you're not, I will not be offended if you don't show up. So know that. Everybody, love and light to you. I really appreciate you. Truly do. Big hug from me. Kiss, kiss. Mwah! I hope you have a beautiful Thursday. Oh, what do I listen to for meditation? Super Rockin', thank you for keeping me straight. Hold up. Hold up. Thank you, Super Rockin'. Woo, almost forgot. It was a long night last night, 5.5 hours. So thank you very much. Okay. I've showed this to you guys before, but I tell you, it's just amazing. Like, literally into trance state, like. And it's really good for activating, you know, any kind of psychic abilities. So, especially clairvoyance, those of you that have clairvoyance. All right. Where'd it go? All right, you ready? So it's love motives. Search love motives 10,000 hertz. It's this one with the person in it. Love motives 10,000 hertz, full restore, 2675 hertz, pineal gland, third eye, 528 hertz, like you were talking about, Super Rockin', miracle tone, advanced slow shamanic drums. It's beautiful. That's the one I use. Hopefully that helps. All right, guys. Bye.